Oh hey, welcome to Fables on Tables on Cardboard Odysseys on the Internet. All the boys are eating.
Hell yeah. Well, Nate's done.
He's like just finished.
What are you saying?
Are you not eating that?
No.
No. Just put it away. But David got very upset that we were going live. Put on the mic. Put on the mic while you're eating.
No.
Stick it in your beard.
Nope. Just pie face myself.
Jen, what do you think of that?
She doesn't.
She's happy. Nate's just leaving her hanging.
I really hope you turn and high five her a few times this game.
That would be awesome. If she deserves it.
Are you playing her character to the point where she'll do anything in this game to deserve it?
I'm not planning on doing anything.
Okay.
Yeah, who's playing her character today?
I am.
Okay.
I mean, I might as well sat here by myself.
Oh, you're both rogues too, so.
She's a rogue. Oh, yeah, look at that.
Yeah, remember the whole sneak attack conversation?
Oh, that's right.
So, last time we were here, I think we need some minis on the map.
We do?
Yeah.
Minis on the map.
Fight a thing.
We need some minis on the map.
They're creeping through this mansion seeking books. One book specifically, but their good buddy Milo, who they were all super excited to see, and I love bringing in former NPCs. Oh my gosh, my ears are ringing now. They snuck through this room with the Sturges and came out into a room where they saw a hook horror wearing a tattered butler's uniform. And they've triggered him, so he's...
Well, first we put him to sleep, and then we were going to surround the town with no sound.
Damn right.
And we were going to have you start off the battle because you have sneak attack and credit.
Which is very good.
It could be.
Here's hoping.
The dice will dictate how good it is.
Yeah.
So at what point would he get woken up with a new...
Well, I think we would still...
Being
Well,
stabbed.
yeah, I think we still have to roll initiative, but he just wouldn't do anything on his turn because he's sleeping.
Yeah.
So it just depends on where he is in the initiative. But there is no like surprise round in 2024. But also he's sleeping, so it's just you just dead. When you sleep, you just die if you get attacked. So.
You just die?
Doesn't he get disadvantage on his roll?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, remember you can't like get woken up.
The spell ends if they take damage.
Yeah, I know.
So...
But I did it just so we get the jump on him.
Yeah.
Also, initially we were going to try to avoid it, but it seemed that we couldn't because the timing. Plus, it's like if we go into that, then we can't. It makes no sense.
Did you do it?
I'm not entirely sure why you guys were attacking. You were not cornered into this,
We weren't.
but that's a choice that you made.
No, we were gonna go into this room, but then in order to leave this room, he would be then awake.
Sure.
So this is the best chance we have to fight him.
Okay. I'm not going to roll initiative in case you guys completely destroy him before he wakes up.
Here's
so.
hoping.
I don't think that's gonna happen, but
Well, doesn't hurt to try. Wait. Have some music. Here we go. Okay.
Is that your initiative?
Jen, put your hand down and get to work.
Roll your dice, Jen.
she has a question.
Okay, well, if she has a question, she can ask it.
He has disadvantage.
Oh, sure. Your first roll was so bad.
I got a 14.
I don't think anybody's correct.
Hey, just grab the board.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just imagine
The
it,
spray,
okay?
Jen, here's your spray, Jen.
Just imagine it, okay? Keep track of it in your mind.
I feel like we could do that.
So he is butler.
Yeah.
Sure is.
My phone finally got replaced this week, but still working on it. So I don't know log in with this. Enter your password.
You're at episode 14.
Yeah.
I got 18 on initiative. They rolled, the thieves rolled 6 and 7.
And then, what did you say the butler was?
3.
Oh, you said the whole lot.
Yeah, we just wait. Can I sleep a sleepy creature? Okay.
I think it all.
It would all pull the first check.
Maybe like
And then you make it up, and then it triggers the second check. And
Somebody should have.
Oh yeah, and if we have sound.
Uh-oh, do we have sound? Can you recruit Wendy?
No.
But you have blocked in front of that, so yeah.
Usually her laptop's there. Oh. Alright. So then, go around.
So I guess I'll hold a firebolt until after.
I think having held action. Because then you
You
don't
can't
have
tell
to
how well the music is compared to us, because I hear the music from the speaker and my laptop. So if we have sound, we'll find out if it's level.
then you don't have to wait for your turn.
It's very loud.
No, not you. On you.
Okay. Alright. Definitely hits. I got an extra.
Woo! High five, Jen.
I got it. She didn't.
You know if you rolled it when she's in the front bar.
Yeah. 3 damage.
That's decent.
Is that, doesn't every hit become a crit?
You did.
Oh, nice.
Oh, you mean because he's
Sleeping.
sleepy?
Yeah.
And then the offhand would be a 17 to hit for 4 damage.
17 does hit.
I held action. I missed. Natural 1.
Oh.
Good first roll of the night.
And then you went first. Were you holding an action?
I would have held, yeah.
I just held the firebolt.
You missed?
I assume so. And I rolled a 7.
Yeah. With advantage?
No, because once he hits it, it wakes up. Yeah, so we wouldn't have.
Yeah, I have to wait until after the damage.
But if you're doing something physical, you have advantage.
What if he was sleeping, standing up? Like,
Was he? Okay. That would have been interesting though.
He has to make a dex save.
multi-attack, but it doesn't say what's multi-attack is.
Probably
Just take a bunch of damage.
Yeah, just Nate, you're down again.
Yeah.
Bring back to old times.
Only we had a 2024 monster.
You need one?
Now do you have one?
Yeah, I left it in here.
Because it literally just says the version I have here. It says multi-attack. Yeah.
Multi-attack. It just makes 2 more attacks. 2d6 with plus 6 to attack. Plus 4. The limit is 2d6 plus 4 for it to hit. Plus
12, 16.
Miss on me.
6. What a lot.
7 She's gonna end me.
No, he's not gonna die. I'm a healer.
So that's his multi-attack. And
How hurt does he look?
pretty hurt. Like bleeding all over.
Oh, okay, that's good healing. I will hold off the healer. I'm gonna hold off the heal from healing her and just kill it.
First BG3 comment of the day. David, you didn't get that far?
No, probably not.
The hook horrors are adorable.
Okay.
I'll be their friends.
Assuming I did that.
When Matt and I were playing on Wednesday, the tornado sirens and stuff were going off. I was like,
I was on a walk when mine started going
oh,
off.
seriously?
Yeah. I was at 25 minutes from home.
Oh, did you hide?
I ran home.
Oh my gosh. At least you got a workout.
Yeah. I'm not
Or a...
15 to hit.
Oh, yep, that's me. Beats it.
3 fire damage.
Good job with that fire.
Got him.
Got it.
That's out.
Alright, I'm going to bonus action steady to get advantage on the attack. Hey, 24 to hit. Yeah. Why would I have to do that? Nope, just give me advantage on the attack.
It sounds like it should be green.
It sounds like it should be, but nope, just says get advantage on your attack.
What about your dagger and your
Yeah. Going for the friggin' hook jugular.
Alright.
This is how you killed the Death Star in the other.
17 damage. Ooh, double ones.
Nice. Great
17
fails.
damage.
Yeah, 17, and then 17 to hit, 32 damage.
They should have picked it.
Yeah.
Bonus action, you give yourself advantage on your next attack.
Yep.
Why does it need to be other terminology?
Because in my head, steady aim should only work on range.
Myra's gonna bonus action disengage.
With that, for those out, can you
So, no.
Poor baby.
Shutting down.
Oh, Ringo.
And then the music changes to something nice and calm, so you know battle has ended.
Okay, when battle
It's
is
really
over,
Super.
I'm gonna use Cure Wounds on her.
Check him for loot.
And loot.
Cut off his
He has
claws.
a body.
Rip out his teeth.
I'm gonna start stabbing people with the hook horror's hooks.
Yeah. If they were poisoned, that'd be sweet.
Oh wait, does it revert to butler form?
She gets 2d8.
Why would it do
Because it's a butler.
It's called Butler. That's its name.
Oh, okay.
That is not his name.
that? Oh, they shifted.
Oh, double
Maybe they are.
8s.
He was through magic. He was magicked into a.
She got healed for 20.
Good. She's back.
It better be good.
He does
Back
not
to full.
turn into anything else.
Okay.
However, in poking through him, you find a high quality but tattered uniform. In his pocket is a locket and a note.
Sometimes you gotta drop top and lock it.
Interesting.
Drive.
In the hook horror's pockets.
Grab that. Inside the locket.
Little known fact: hook horrors are marsupials.
Source, please.
The pocket.
It has a pocket.
Oh boy.
Pouch.
Must.
They're called pouches, not pockets.
When you open the lockets,
My book bag is just a really big pocket.
what's your
It's even
arcana?
smaller pockets on it.
Plus X.
Pouch.
So being an experienced wizard, you recognize that he has the locket has a magic mouth spell on it, and it says a word when it opens. It says, Farlvak.
Some other name back.
Do any of you speak? What languages do you
Is it a
speak?
Pokemon?
It's a book word. Common sign language, Gnomish, and Druidic. I have refrained from saying that while she was at the table.
It does not speak any of those.
Common halfling dwarven.
Does not speak any of those.
Elvish and Draconic.
Nope.
Was it perhaps sign language?
Common sign language.
Magic hand spell. No, it does not. So
Thieves' cant and goblin.
none of you recognize Farlvak. And the note contains a sketch of a wine bottle and a row of 4 circles. The second circle from the left is crossed out.
What?
Alright. That is a mental note, I suppose.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Will you?
You said second from the left.
Yes.
Okay.
So 2 of 4.
Does that sound familiar or something we've already done in this room?
No.
You said
but
something
it could
about a
be
wine?
something for another wine bottle.
There is a sketch of a wine bottle and a row of 4 circles. The second
Okay.
circle from the left is crossed out.
Okay. Something to do with some sort of wine cellar.
Yeah, I mean this house is supposed to be full of like puzzles and crazy
And we
shit.
have subverted all of it.
So
You can do whatever you want in here. I think Matt has locate item, and
I do.
it's not going to impact the game. So if that's a thing,
It is
you
a
wanna
second
do.
level spell. But yeah, I do have locate. I know that we can, like I said, we can.
DM just said it's not going to impact the game.
I think she means negatively.
It's not going to break the game.
Okay.
I'm not going to go.
I gotta go home. I'm not ready for this.
Using the spell for its intended purposes? No!
Yeah.
Bad player.
You can't just locate item and run towards it like a moth to flame.
We'll look for the books in
I would say
this
that's
room
the first
first,
thing
though.
that we want to go to is go
Okay.
to this room here.
Yep.
And do we? It doesn't matter anyways. I was gonna say if I detect magic, it'd be really helpful. If we just if they're magical books, I love that.
Alright.
That appears to be some sort of storage room with 4 cabinets.
They're not bookshelves.
Nope.
What's on the cabinets?
We're in them.
Opening them up, they are filled with carefully organized material components. You can search them if you would like.
Sure.
Investigation checks.
Would like very much.
Well, let's see if I can do anything. 11.
I'm too distracted by wanting to cut off the hook horror hooks and use them as daggers.
If that's a thing you really want to do, you can give it a nature.
I can't focus on investigating these because I'm so just stuck on this.
I want hook hands.
Mandor, hook hand, door.
4 for nature.
The nature.
No hook hands for you.
Okay,
I mean, you should cut them off, but they're like pretty mutilated.
got it.
You know, like a rusty saw blade.
Yeah, I just did a terrible job. Oh well.
You are able to find material components that you might need for any first or second level spells, provided the components have a value less than a gold piece. You also find a single potion with bubbling green liquid, stained by a drop of some dark substance.
Gross.
I don't think I have the bag I have requires minimal arms. What should I label it as?
Green potion with black dot.
I'm done waiting to look at it. I'm doing yours.
Pretty cool potion.
I'll identify it when we have a chance. I can do it as ritual, so. Worst comes to worst, I'll just randomly drink it and see what happens.
Yeah, sure.
That's the cat. This is my character. He fucking do it. I don't know if I want to waste it, but
Right.
it's like a dire situation. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Maybe. Alright,
Now I'll listen at the door to this room here. That doesn't have anything.
there's certainly not a goal inside.
No. I definitely think there's not 2.
You can smell grapes wafting up from inside of this room.
It sounds like wine.
Okay, maybe it's a winery or a little wine.
Yeah.
I guess it's just cold winery.
I will check the door for traps.
Give me an active perception.
You got it. Dirty 20.
So, you're familiar with traps, and the door does not seem trapped. Additionally, you do hear something shambling around inside.
Shambling. I don't like shambling. 1 set of shambling?
2 sets of shambling.
2 sets of
with that
shambling.
dirty 20.
The boots of shambling.
Oh, there are 2. I was like, why did you guys say there were 2? There was only 1.
I mentioned that I hear shambling from that room.
Well, I mean,
And then it
no
smells
need to go in there.
grapey.
We don't know if we need to go there or
Yeah,
The book could be in there.
we could. With the grapes.
not. Try to like sneakily open it and look around.
Maybe they're
Yeah.
crazy and they eat grapes and read books in the bathtub or
Hey,
something.
you know? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sneak the door.
Yeah, I got a 1.
I think I did better than that.
Oh, Blitzkrieg is back.
23.
Greetings, sir.
Alright, you peek it,
Yep.
and you see 2 ghouls and some, like a
Summer solstice Sunday. Fire damage from all sources. Deal 50% more damage.
Is that our guy?
Yeah, that's our boy Blitzkrieg.
Nice.
smell the stench of a broken bottle of wine.
It's definitely hot Blitzkrieg. It's like 98 degrees outside.
Yes.
So.
My car's at 95.
Yeah, I'll just close it and be like, there's just a couple undead things and broken wine in there.
Okay. I mean, AC is struggle busting. Upstairs to eat.
Bussin'.
Oof. What? So when that happens to you, you said you have a nap couch.
Yeah, down in my basement.
Go sleep in that when it's too hot.
It wasn't hot enough to wake me up. I did sleep, but I felt a little damp when I woke up.
I hate that.
Yeah, it's not great.
It's all the bodies down there. It's making it more humid.
The smell is terrible.
Upstairs when it's 80, anything more than 80 is typically when I wake up. 80 is still hot, but I have a water-cooled fan, so it helps keep it. Even though it's 80 in my room, it's probably like 75. Yeah, I have a window AC. I just don't use it because I paid, $1,000 or whatever for the AC and figured it should do a job. I really just need are set up, there's the ducting that's the AC is like holding the air from the upstairs.
Oh, okay.
Right now, it has to go down the stairs, and then it's just a big open gaping suction thing. So when it's on, you can hear the amount of suction that's happening, but it's sucking in cold air from downstairs and then putting cold upstairs.
You made a face, Jamie.
It's not circulating the hot air out; it's just pushing the cold air.
Sorry, my face was talking.
No, what's your thoughts on gaping suction?
I forgot.
You forgot? You don't know?
She made a face after you said gaping suction.
Gaping.
I made a face, and then I saw Jamie's face.
Because we're children.
Yes.
Okay. Next.
Yep. So
Story time?
we're skipping shambles. Oh, we gotta listen to the story then?
We've already gone in there.
That's a
Oh,
ghost.
we did? Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. That's the ghost. That's not the room that she walked into and then
No.
there's the ghost in there right now.
No,
Okay,
that was
in the lower
that was the
floor.
first floor, yeah.
Okay.
She
Oh, we
wanted to do more in that room, but it's just like a ghost.
See in here.
So we have to go past the Sturges
Yep.
to
Get back to
top.
the stairs, yeah.
How did we
Well,
do that
never
the first
mind.
time?
We just snuck through.
With the darkness?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's
Anything good on that
a
map?
room with the tubs.
Oops.
Not tub.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Hey,
I want a house with a bathroom that you could just like hop between tubs. That'd be fantastic.
Why?
Yes, a hot tub,
What do you
cold
mean
tub.
more than one tub?
Hot tub,
Why are you trying to shock yourself like this?
I mean, muscle builders do that when they're after like a hard workout.
And as we know, I am a muscle builder.
Flex those muscles.
No.
Please.
Not D&D muscle mommies. This is
I mean, not yet.
Maybe one day.
Or do we want to sneak to the tub door then?
That's what I was thinking.
door. I love it.
Cool.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Don't you
Web GL context something or other. That was a roll 20 break. That wasn't.
That's how it starts.
This is what happens when you don't flex.
Yeah, you had to appease the D&D gods.
You have to intimidate it. And instead it's like, what's she gonna do?
And then cut the cord.
Yeah.
Okay, if you are you going past the Sturges again?
Yeah, we're gonna try to sneak that.
So if I remember, we did like a quick closed door to hide the light.
Yeah.
Give me another
Sneaky poos. Ew. Hopefully I don't have disadvantage because I can't get lower than that.
Probably.
I could get lower than that.
Probably have my lowest.
I got an 18. Myra got a 23.
So they're not actively looking for you. Their passive is 9.
I rolled a 4.
I also rolled a 4, but I have +4.
I have plus 2 if I have best. Yeah, I have +2, and I have to double check if I have disadvantage.
Calculator.
Well, I rolled a 4. I rolled 2 and 2, so I just have to see it.
Does yours have a calculator button?
No.
Oh.
My what? My keyboard?
Yeah.
Like at home?
Really?
Well, it doesn't say I do.
23?
So
Sounds like
Yes.
a useful
So
23,
we have
18.
23, 8, and
Well, it's gonna definitely be above 9 as an average.
4. I'm into that.
if you do average,
Say
yes.
12.
13 and 25.
Yeah.
Cool.
25 hundredths. Okay. So you sneak past. Give me a sleight of hand to see how well you open that door.
Get a rogue. 26.
15.
You do it.
Wasn't as high as I thought it would be.
All right.
You did say one of us said 75.
Once again, you manage to sneak past this flock of Sturges and head into the bathroom door.
It's the worst thing.
Flock of Sturges.
Yeah, I kind of like it.
Well, I can see what's explained better.
Is the Sturges a motorcycle?
Yes, Sturges. Yes.
Motorcycle meat?
Yeah, it's like a
It's
big.
like a meet and greet motorcycle.
Oh,
building.
okay.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is a motorcycle meat?
Raised marble tub
Yeah.
occupies this room. Near it are 2 marble sinks with oval mirrors mounted above them, a fireplace, and a small table against the east wall that has a colorful collection of bottles atop it.
Wow.
Is there? You say medicine cabinets?
Two marble sinks with oval mirrors mounted above them, a fireplace, and a small table against the east wall that has a colorful collection of bottles. So they're just mirrors.
Yeah.
We steal the bottles.
Well, is the table like a cabinet or just tabletop?
Just a small table.
And there could be some nice soaps.
Yeah. I'm not in the market for some nice soaps.
I wouldn't mind taking some of the soap bottles. If they are soap.
You get 4 bottles that smell distinctly like perfume and oil.
Season yourself up for the
They're worth 25 gold pieces apiece.
Nice.
25 GP.
down a little bit of GP.
Down with 25 GP.
Yeah, you know me.
And this is a staircase, yeah?
It is. Yeah,
Good.
it's interesting that it doesn't say that. It just assumes you're looking at the map, I guess.
Well, that's good.
Yes, there's a staircase that heads down.
I don't see why they let the storage room lead to the bathroom. It's just weird design to me.
Well, so it's an old manor. Like it's
I put my
crawling.
sturges in the foyer.
Wise choice.
So far, you haven't met humans, like actual people that could be living here, and you were under the impression that there was this Marco guy living here.
Yes, we were under the impression that Marcus Delphi, but he did rituals in the basement.
And you're on the 3rd floor.
Yeah, we're looking where we can.
It's the classic role of RPGs.
Yeah.
Find out where you need to go and
Start
check out
high.
everything else first.
Start high and work down from there.
Okay, so
We do take the staircase.
you do take the staircase.
Taketh the case.
I don't feel like it's real stalker. Well, maybe it's that one. Top right.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
It doesn't line up.
Well, it could be.
This one, you.
Oh,
It's not even facing the right way.
no, that is. From the floor above, yes.
So this is now the 2nd floor.
Now it is the second floor.
And a fetid stench permeates this room, which is empty save for 2 small bare tables standing against the west wall and an ornate rug in front of the window. Resting next to the rug is a wooden candlestick holding the melted stump of a red candle. A long pull rope hangs from a wooden trapdoor.
Which I'm guessing is where we're coming down from.
Yes.
You said there was a fetid smell.
Yeah.
I'll spray some of the perfume then.
Their arrow.
There's no obvious source for this smell, but like,
That's fine.
Are you implying that it's one of us?
Probably the carpet.
DM just decides when we let one rip.
Interestingly, you feel lighter than air entering the room. And that's about it for now.
Is it just like a
feeling, or are we actually floating at all?
You're not floating just yet, but if you want to try, you will find that you have a 30-foot fly speed.
That's interesting.
Only in his room.
I wonder.
maybe?
That's
It's quite useful.
that would be disappointing.
It's just quick run, jump down the balcony, see what could happen.
Just jump out the window.
I can fly! On that side.
Yeah.
It's exactly 10 feet out the window, so you're fine until you go too far to come back.
Okay, how do I get to the DM? Like, I want to
There.
click on tokens.
Click on the token. I can't see a cursor because that's on a different window.
Nope, that's a different level. But I still don't know.
You should be able to like right click a token and
I
hit
have,
the layer.
whenever
right?
I do it, I have 2 windows open. I have one that's the DM view. And
Yes, I'm doing that.
there should be a layer. I don't know how. I don't remember where they changed the layers in Roll20.
Unless it just didn't log me in as.
You might not. This is the player.
Yeah, you might have to
version, so
rejoin
it'll
as
be on this one.
DM.
That's true.
Yeah, with settings. This is why I like Founder.
tokens. Okay.
Alright, well, does anyone want to try flying out the door then?
You should probably check the door to see if there's anything. Do like a little listen check.
Yes.
Listen who?
14.
For perception.
Yep.
You don't hear anything.
Alright, open up the door.
Opening the door, you see framed portraits and alabaster busts of members of the Delphi family decorating the walls and corners of this room, with facial expressions ranging from proud to downright haughty.
Oh, rich.
4 cushioned chairs surround a table in the center of the room, on which is displayed an ivory dragon chess set.
4-player chess?
Tag team chess, yeah.
There are 4 of us. There are 4 chairs.
Maybe not right now. But if we take the chess set, we can do it later.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna sit in chairs.
Chess
And
10.
it'll activate.
Chess set.
Oh, yeah. They start all like floating like holograms.
Fuse into one mega chess.
And then we play chess with our minds.
No, I tried that before. It doesn't work. Game of genius.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
It doesn't work 100% well. It was a fun game, but it does not work fully. Or I don't use
just
my
needed
brain.
batteries.
I think I just need to use my brain.
I need to use my brain.
I'll listen at this door.
Is that to your right?
That would be north.
This one?
The
Northwest.
single, no, there's a single door.
North.
Next to the door we came from.
Yeah.
21.
Okay.
21 listen check.
21 listen check. You hear 2 people chatting inside.
Like people?
Yeah, like people.
Oh. There's people inside.
What language are they chatting in?
Common.
Okay.
Are they saying anything along the lines of "kill the intruders"? Do you see them?
You hear them talking about the quality of their robes.
Wow.
Cult members.
I want to take a gander at this chess set to see if it's valuable.
I was gonna say maybe you might be onto something about sitting in all the chairs and see if I have to activate something.
Looks so
Yeah, totally.
It is a very nice dragon chess set. Very fine. For your fancy pants,
Dragon chess set +1.
for your way of life, you would be like, ooh, that is finely crafted. It is very nice. Yes.
The white
Are
on
you
the
checking
board
to see if
looks
it's
like my
magical?
face.
I'll probably just take it.
Okay. So describe how you're taking it.
I'll take it up off of the
How are you taking it?
table and put it in my
Through a hole of
Back
gaping
pocket.
suction.
also known as a backpack.
Ah, okay.
Back pocket pick.
The packet pouch.
So Matt takes it in the back.
Right button. Gotta take one for the team.
I'm a real ally.
Right in the back pocket.
As you pack it up, you hold the pieces in your hand, you weight them. They're very, very fine. This whole set altogether is worth about 150 gold pieces.
100 pieces of gold.
100 pieces of chess
Just dragon chess set.
Yeah. Ivory dragon chess set. Elephants were used in the making of this chess set.
Hopefully you picked it up the right way.
Me too. Excellent. Just put that in the bag. Hold.
Since these sound like people, do we want to try to talk to them?
We can see what's going on
I'll just.
here. Surely they won't just attack us upon meeting.
There's 4 of us. That'd be stupid. I will casually open them.
Okay. Attention turns to you immediately, and they give you the.
I do it back. Myra does it.
Praise Dougal.
Always. Praise Dougal.
Hopefully it's not a sign countersign thing. Praise Dougal on Fat Tuesday.
Oh man, that is our official group holiday now. now.
Tuesday.
Yes.
Well, we're never together, so.
Got him. Hanging out on Tuesdays, that's for losers.
I guess we'll just send messages to one another. Happy Fat Tuesday.
Yeah.
There's a man and a woman, and the man just they're human, normal, simple humans. He said, "What's up, man?"
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. It's just seeing what's going on in here.
We're just hanging out.
Cool. What are they like? What else is in the room? What are they?
The room reeks of chemicals. There's a long table with various vials and compounds occupying the center of the room. At the table, these two cloaked figures are overseeing various alchemical experiments. Did you get one of those nice cloaks?
Yes. Yeah, but
No, it's okay. You don't have to wear them outside the house. We get it. It's fine.
Yeah, I was actually just looking for a change. Are any of us interested in their alchemical stuff?
Not
I have an herbalism kit, but I don't really have a reason to tap for it.
All right. Well, we'll leave you to it. Best of luck. Praise do.
Yeah. You're out. Bunch of things.
See you on Tuesday.
Hey, by chance, where's the library at? We were told to go to the library. Is there a library here?
Library?
Yes, we're losing.
Well, Marcos keeps his books with him usually. You know, in the caves.
Yeah. Alright, well, we'll go find Marcos then.
Okay. I mean, did you try his bedroom if not in the cave?
Where's his bedroom at?
D15, but that doesn't mean anything. It's, 2 doors down. Just, look out for
So close to two.
also
creepy
a bad band name.
stuff.
If I go crazy, then we'll go, alright, cool. We'll check it out. See if he's available.
See ya. Well, yeah, just leave. Well, that worked out. We'll go 2 doors down.
So
Maybe we don't just have to kill everything we see.
Maybe.
But that's weird you saying that.
I'm saying maybe.
You're the guy that's like, I open the door, fireball.
2 doors down isn't too far away. It's not like
I would hope so.
6 feet ain't so far down. Especially,
Yeah.
I don't care. Especially since you're kind of bounding down the hallway with, like the floating.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
It does seem
Skip
it does seem to be raining outside of the room.
Raining?
Working.
Oh, working.
The ceilings here aren't too high, but if you tried to float, you would go all the way up to the ceiling.
Nice. Myra will do that.
I'm sure she will. High five her.
Nope.
You do see a room peeking through the next door. Opening it, it's an empty bedroom. The room contains a bed with an ornately carved frame, a wardrobe, a writing desk, and a leather chair. A fireplace stands along the east wall.
Can you take the map
Yeah, I was
over
gonna
there?
say, which room is this?
Cool. I will lock the door behind us.
Okay.
And we're just gonna ransack this.
Yes.
Starting with the bottom drawers, then going up.
Yeah. Checking under the mattress, pillows, and pillowcases. Looking for any
Toss the bed out the window.
burnt stuff in the furnace.
Since you are specifically rummaging,
Yes.
rummage real good and give me investigation checks.
Rummage real good.
I can't roll above a 4. Oh man.
Put your dice in timeout.
I got a 7.
I got an 18 rummage check, and Myra got a 13 rummage.
Okay, only one of you scored what you needed to. So, rummaging
All you
around.
need.
Your hands press up against the wall.
Oh,
You've been in cult leaders' rooms before,
absolutely.
and you know that they hide stuff. So,
Hiders.
running your hands over the wall, you
exactly how you have to activate every button.
It's the best way to.
Gotta lick your finger and go around the edge.
Yeah, just let them know.
Hey, you are in control here.
I'm gonna press you, alright?
Who's it? God. Who's a naughty little one?
Pressing that button causes the bed to slide eastward, allowing easy access to a hidden closet.
Interesting.
Excellent.
That's what that giant ass secret room is. Wow.
Yeah. Well, you could go in. Hey, it's Pride Month. We go in the closet.
Hell yeah.
That's the opposite.
Oh, yeah, say
Well, come on. Don't worry.
That's how we have to get out.
This closet
Yeah.
doesn't seem to have anything on its hooks or shelves. Oh, nope. This closet contains clothing on its hooks and shelves.
There's nothing on the hooks and
Nothing.
shelves,
Nothing
but
to
there's
see
a
here.
pile of clothes in the corner.
Plus an assortment of footwear. There's a small table against the east wall of the hidden closet with an iron lockbox.
Pick the shit out of that.
Okay, give me a thieves pickaroo.
Pickety pap.
I'm never gonna call things the right things.
That's fine. Matt doesn't either.
12.
That's not very good.
Oh, that's not very good. I'm sorry to hear
Could
that.
always be better next time.
It seems to jam in the lockbox.
Oh man, maybe there's a second thief that can do better.
Yeah. Drop it off.
21.
I think she did better than you.
You have to give her a high five now.
Yeah.
Myra says, step aside. If anybody rolls a 1, they have to go high five Jen. Okay.
Got it.
Or a nat 20, just so she doesn't feel bad about it. Okay.
So why would we high five her if she rolled?
We roll.
For you. That's your
Why don't
punishment.
That's the punishment.
It's our punishment.
But we know Jen as a person would want it for a 20, so that's her reward.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, the lockbox contains an amethyst cloak pin shaped like an eye and a ring of jumping.
For clarity, eye or
An
eye?
eyeball.
Okay.
A amethyst cloak pin shaped like an eyeball.
Shaped like the letter I.
It could have been.
What does the ring of jumping? Okay.
It's just a
I think
ring.
it triples your jumping.
It's a ring when you put it on and then it like leaps away with your finger.
You can cast the jump spell from it as a bonus action at will, but can target only yourself when you do so.
Cool.
If only we knew what the jump spell does.
Maybe someday.
Makes you jump.
Alright.
Everybody, Joe.
Well, I would like the ring of jumping. I don't care about the eye.
I'm fine with not taking the
Take it in the eye.
eye. Whoa!
One time.
If nobody
Not
else,
in the closet.
if nobody else takes it, maybe add it to her.
What, the amethyst one?
Yeah.
I can take it.
I'm just saying I'm not personally.
Amethyst cloak pin shaped like an eye.
Does the ring of jumping require attunement?
Probably.
It does.
Wow.
Well, I'll put it on just for looks right now then.
And for jump, you touch a creature. So remember how to touch.
You go and touch yourself.
The jump distance is tripled until the spell ends.
Badass.
Jen noticed the picture.
What did she say?
She says you guys are ridiculous.
She said, somebody said really guys.
Yeah, I think that's her.
I thought it was her.
Thanks for the dumb photo.
She said you're the worst.
Anytime.
We try. Try really hard.
That's
Yeah,
why
it took 2 tries.
everybody's been leaving her on blast with the high five.
Nobody high fives her.
Nobody fists her either.
I require a fisting.
Can't just do that on the stream, Jamie.
Listen, it's lore.
But only if you know which channel to look at.
Yeah, it's not this one.
We'll rummage through his clothes. Maybe he has some interesting clothes.
Oh, Matt, you should make a playlist for Fables and Table stuff.
I could. Isn't there already playlists? Or do you mean on this channel? Oh,
Yeah.
Can I make a playlist of another person's channel?
Yes.
I can make a playlist of like podcasts and shit.
Okay, what'd you do?
I think we should just look through his clothes. Maybe he has some interesting clothes.
You can definitely steal a costume so you can play as him later in life.
Yeah, I like that.
He does like to do that
He
stuff.
does like to dress as other people and have threesomes.
23 rummage and a 16 rummage.
So, the two of you find a velvet dress, a purple velvet dress, a purple tuxedo, velvet tuxedo,
Okay.
a more threadbare suit,
Repeat that?
more threadbare suit. So, two fancy items,
Okay.
and less than fancy items.
Okay. I
And,
heard threadbare suit, and I'm like, there's no fucking way you said that.
And
Yeah, there's just a furry in the community.
an extra cloak, fanny cloak.
Alright, cool.
Do we want to partake in the equipment of their gear to make us look like fatties?
It might help at some point, but right now we only have the one cloak as far as I know.
Would probably deviate from wearing this stuff if this is from his bedroom, because then it's like we're impersonating the cult leader.
Yeah.
When we're not the cult leader and we're impersonating the cult leader, you might get
The fatty
lynched.
the cloak that we find in his thing, was it the same ones that the guys were wearing? The guy and girl were wearing?
You would notice this one has a little bit more embroidery, like gold embroidery along the edges.
Right. He's a higher rank.
Oh, I want to put that on.
Okay. Head fatty.
I'll just take over.
Fat head.
Yeah, just take over the call.
Yeah, what are they gonna do?
That works.
Are you putting it on?
Yeah, they gotta recognize the room.
Consequences for my own actions. What are those?
Never heard of them.
Praise no wrath.
Interesting.
It's salt and sideways. Oh my god.
So,
No wrath.
man,
Hi.
where would the Baron least want an extra appendage?
Oh my god. That reminds me of this morning when I knew it was going to be a good day.
Yeah.
Yeah. I woke up and I was like, I wanted to fall back asleep, so I was just kind of laying there. And Wendy rolls over and like pats my shoulder and she's like, Nate, I had a dream of ball sack grew out of my neck. That was the first thing I heard this morning. And I was like, it's going to be a good day.
Has she seen that anime?
No.
Yeah, I know she's an anime watcher.
What was it from Men in Black 2, like Bolshevian?
Yes.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
With the ninjas and the ball sack shooting guy. Ninja Kamui?
The ninjas and the ball sack Sharingan.
Why does it say you said hi, opposed to just you saying hi?
I don't know. There's a little button that pops up, so I just click it.
It just says said hi.
Yeah. There's a little button that says, click this to say hi. So I clicked it and it said hi. And I was like, alright.
ChatGPT, help me.
Help.
What is
Hey,
that anime?
I mean, it's
That old anime.
I had asked ChatGPT, I said,
Ninja.
do you know what Commander Raids is? It's created by a YouTube channel called Cardboard Odysseys. And it actually knew and like listed like a bunch of shit. I'm like,
Well,
okay.
yeah, once you said the name.
I'm like, okay, good. Now that I've said that, then I asked the question.
So now you're just trying to get in the search bar so other people search you.
I was trying to get ideas how to make the raid monster attack.
Oh, nice.
Because right now, no, they just have defender.
What a way to start your day, though.
Like, how do you dictate
Yeah,
like,
right.
how does it attack? What's the
What if some players have a should have rule, so everyone can block, and that way the monster just attacks the party.
Well, the anime was called
I was gonna
Basilisk.
have it make
I can't
monsters that have
Basilisk.
rules.
Oh,
It might
I've heard
be
of
more
Basilisk.
complicated, but
can't
it's
find
like
a guy.
if it's
I
fine,
had
this kind
no
of
idea
monster,
there was
that
like a
monster always
bottleneck
attacks the
on
person with the highest hit points. Stuff like that.
Yeah,
Like, I stopped watching and it was so...
I just think it is like
Strange.
because I
Yes.
watched some horde mode magic and stuff like that. The easiest
I kind of want to
way
rewatch it.
kind of made sense was
Well, yeah, now you
players
probably
response
read
to
or
everything.
watch.
Because right now there's no reason
at
to
this
have
point.
like,
So.
blockers. That makes it kind of weird. It just turns into a big like HP pocket.
Nate, where is his appendage?
I'm gonna let the Baron figure this one out.
Don't you have those body part dice that say where you hit something?
Oh, you do. I don't know, somewhere. It's in one of those drawers, I think.
Third drawer down.
No, that's not the band name.
Name a random body part.
2 random body parts.
Yeah, we're just
He gets one on the other.
elbow. So,
I give a third elbow.
His arm bends 3 ways now.
you sprout a tentacle made of inky shadow out of your elbow.
Elbow. That means not both.
Wow.
Matt,
That just happens. Huh?
you feel a strange connection to this tentacle.
That is weird.
Anyone would feel a strange connection at that point.
And
It is indeed a strange
Why there's so
connection.
many names that sound like they're channels now?
as a bonus
More
action,
Savage, More Better is the name of it. Sounds like a name of a channel.
as a bonus action for the next hour, you can,
I guess
Bless you.
he's. Sorry. I can do what?
not do that again.
You can't control it.
I can't control if I sneeze or not.
You can use a tentacle. You can actually. You can use a tentacle to make a melee weapon attack +4 to hit against a creature that you can see within 5 feet of yourself. On a hit, they take 1d8 necrotic.
There's the longsword.
I'm not melee. I guess if I ever get into melee, I suppose.
Is it ranged 5 feet or like 8 feet or 10 feet?
Against a creature, the cursed can see within 5 feet of itself.
Oh, okay, so it's melee. If it had reach, it'd be useful.
Alright.
Maybe the next 3 stuff will be a little bit more interesting.
Surely.
Oh, no.
Oh,
What have I
Aaron.
done?
Oh, Aaron,
I've seen
watch
a few,
out.
I've seen a few blunders of this.
Okay.
For some reason, blunder seems to be the more popular tentacle thing. I don't know why.
Tentacle in a
So,
blender.
it's not in this room. So that means it's probably going to be in the basement where he is. But,
Time to give him the tentacle.
maybe. So, how we get in that basement?
Well,
We know
there's
there's a spiral staircase, but do we want to like check? Well, there's still another room.
Oh, that, yeah.
There's a few more rooms.
There's a few.
Yeah.
There's a few. That room we can take care of.
Yeah. It's just a wall. It's just plaster on a wall.
Yeah, you have to go out the main to
That's
get
not plaster.
What?
Oh, I said no.
There's nothing else in this room. We already
We ransacked
Besides the
everything
buttons.
successfully.
Alright. I guess we'll leave and
As we're leaving, I'll run against things. And I'll press it again just to see if the bed light goes back.
I have to
It
imagine
does.
it.
It does not respond to you, though.
Good. I don't want it to.
That sounds like you might have.
You don't need to respond. You know.
Yeah, so we leave that room, and then, well, we know the
This connects to the mini.
Yeah, so, but there's a door right across from this
Yes,
one.
there is.
Nothing
What's the staircase?
The one that goes to the
Ooh, that's the
How about
staircase that we may want to go to.
Yep. The door across
Directly
from where
across
we
from-
are.
yet. Okay. Just above board, above table, that staircase came to an end. Like you're aware this is the bottom of that staircase.
What?
What?
How did we get upstairs? 'Cause that's the staircase that we took.
Yeah, I thought.
You're on its bottom floor.
I thought we were. Wait, whoa, that went down 2 floors then? I thought we were on the 3rd floor.
I thought we took that one up from the first.
From the first floor, we took that spiral staircase all the way to the 3rd floor.
Floor, you're on the second. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So which one is that?
The connection. Oh, I see. I see. That's not all one staircase. Okay. Yes, it goes down one more floor.
Okay. I mean, if it magically like shut the first first floor. I'm fine with that, but
Well, we need to get down there now.
I mean, yeah,
Well, we just walked down those stairs.
we just fly out the window.
That's true too, yeah. Next out.
You do that?
No, we're gonna go down.
No.
We're going down to the first floor. Just borrow a staircase.
Yeah, we'll use the staircase to get to the first floor again.
Don't do
I saw what you
I
were
saw what
doing.
you're doing, Jamie.
See, once you know, you can't.
That's
You're
the
like,
button.
yeah,
That's the button to go down to the first floor.
yeah, it's the first floor
I
button.
have 2 of those.
Oops.
Some people have 3, some people have 1. Some don't have any.
I don't want to know any of those people.
Looks like this.
Some of those people have breast cancer.
Okay, well now we need to
Wait.
adventure.
Doesn't somebody at this table?
No.
Have breast cancer?
No.
No. Have one nipple?
Third nip?
No, I joke that I have a third.
Oh.
But I don't.
That'd be great if you said that like 7 years ago and she thought it was true the entire
I
time.
did,
that's
actually.
I think that's what just played out.
Oh my god. I can't believe it.
Oh.
Good.
Wait, I've seen Nate shirtless on his channel.
What?
True.
And I still thought that was true.
You see what I want you to see.
Just because he said he had a third nipple doesn't mean it had to be on his chest.
There's quite a lot of flowers you got there.
Oh, yeah, made flowers on the
That's
back.
pretty. Have you guys seen the penis flowers?
Nope.
Don't think so.
Not yet. I've seen the vagina flowers.
Or do you grow them?
No.
Apparently the deer that was sitting in the backyard last week,
Yeah.
apparently that deer eats all of her flowers and she's all pissed off at it. So she hung Irish soap on the fence.
Hey, look at that. That's a penis flower.
Did you know that?
That
About
Irish
soap?
Spring would keep them away.
Yeah.
I did not know
Apparently they
that.
don't like the scent.
Huh.
So if you hang it around all your fences and all your plants, they will.
So if I like douse my car in it, they won't run into my car when I'm driving past.
Oh my gosh.
If they can smell it, maybe. Maybe if you're downwind.
Dude, there's so many deers, buddy. I fucking hate it.
All right.
The
Well,
first deer I've seen in my backyard in 8+ years, so.
now we have to start trying rooms as if we don't know where to go.
True. Well, I know we came in through that room, I think.
Yeah, so we're coming out here.
No, I mean, like, we came into this building from
Through that
one of
window.
those rooms.
That window, yeah.
Pretty sure it's that one.
We came in through that window, and then we checked this room, which is where the animated shit was.
No, I think we went from here to there.
Yeah, we hopped out this window, went to here, because we entered through the main door and then did
No,
that.
we entered through that window.
Did we enter through the window?
Yeah,
We definitely had to do the window, but I don't think it was that window.
it was.
It was down here.
Yep. And then we went to this room where the
Yes.
animated stuff
And that's
was.
when
Jen was like, I want to go explore.
okay, you do that.
We've done these rooms.
So we done synced them. But yeah, then I think we just went through the window.
Yes.
So
Now
now,
we gotta leave that room, yeah.
so we need to explore as if we don't know where to go.
How do you know where to go?
We're trying to go down.
It's like I just have a sense for these things.
Yeah, I see a potential stairwell that I'd like to be up
I mean, we can fast
We have a
forward
map.
that if you
I'm good with fast forwarding.
You do have a map.
Oh,
Oh,
I
wait,
would-
if
I would
we
like
have,
to-
if we have a map, we can do that.
that's true.
Yeah.
You don't have to walk into everything.
You want to
with your
explore
face.
these rooms?
Delphi Mansion.
It
was
wouldn't
the
be.
map you were given.
Yeah, it wouldn't be terrible to
See what's open.
see if there's anything of value or anything.
Alright, cool.
We explored a couple cool things.
Listen at so the first door from the staircase room. I'm gonna listen at that door.
You can try.
7.
Get better.
I've been doing a lot of listening today. It's got to
hard.
recharge.
Yeah.
You don't hear anything.
I think it's clear.
Clear.
I opened the door.
That's weird.
That's how doors work.
My map just is not mapping.
Oh, here.
Okay, there it is. Hey, I got 2 different layers now.
Hey.
Small circular pedestals dot the room, each one large enough to hold a couple of drinking cups. In the corners of the room stand 4 suits of armor. The 2 on the west side of the room are noticeably clear.
That might be in this room.
Is this not the room you were in?
But we did have to get to this room room before we got to
Yeah,
the
we
other
just assumed that was a big open
Yeah.
room with nothing.
Yes.
Okay, but yeah, I see things in the
Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, we're
And
going.
they didn't attack us upon it.
They look cleaner. 2 of them look cleaner.
Okay.
Wait, 2 of them look clean.
Yeah.
Which 2?
2 on the east.
Okay. This way. Okay.
Yeah, we want to check at that door there.
Yes.
We're gonna check the northwest.
Orange bed.
Yeah, the orange one. Well, one of the ones that
Yeah, that doesn't maybe have a thing in it.
that doesn't have a person in there.
It is a dusty room containing a bed, a wardrobe, and a writing desk.
Oh, is there anything of value?
Is there anything on the desk?
No. You poke around. It seems like if there was a cultist in here, they maybe didn't keep personal belongings.
Okay. They got evicted.
Alright, cool. Next room.
Listen at that door. 11.
Again, better.
Yeah. It's coming back.
What's your perception?
That's right. Years.
Mine's only plus 3. So.
Inside that room, you hear a muffled, like,
Someone's dying. I think they need help.
Okay.
Whip open the door.
okay. Whipping open the door, you need to roll for initiative as you see an absolutely terrible, like, former mound of robes that now seems to be made of mouths.
I'm sorry. Mouths? Okay. Okay.
Okay.
That's normal. We're all normal here.
The row of mouse.
You don't know about the rope of mouse?
just name it mouths.
Mouthy McGee. So the first time you said it, I heard what possibly was mouths, and I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. Mouths, oh, that makes even more sense.
There we go. It's gonna mouth you real good.
Please no.
I mean, I better. I didn't come for no
I don't want no half-ass
lame
mouth.
mouthing.
I didn't actually come at all with the lame mouth thing.
Hey!
Hey!
Man,
So how many? What for the mouths?
mouth.
I got 13. My mouth is a
He's asking for your initiative and he just mouth.
You know, I get to a point every time we play that I'm just pure nonsense and I hit it, so.
What?
Oh, 15.
10.
Work.
I don't know why she asked me about my last name, but okay. to be.
I'm coming.
Wisdom save.
I will. Actually, I might too. Wisdom is a dirty one. I do nothing.
No, you.
Oh.
It is an effect though. The target does not. It's the work. That's just a trait. It's going to bite you with one of its many mouths.
Now you're back to the
Mouse.
Yeah.
We'll be
No, no, I'm gonna move.
For a
Okay,
6
just
to
a minute.
hit.
That'll work. I bet you would.
Alright.
Hey, what do you mean? Like to look at that? Yeah.
Lauren. So this thing just came up to funny sound. You don't want to whip it with your tentacles? Your
Can't get it to reach.
You can. You can move past me. Good.
Why would I want to do something that's the one you
We can give you one more time.
Cool,
like it.
and only lasts an hour.
That's not bad.
Do we still feel
You do.
Yeah, I'll just send a bolt over. 22 to hit for 4 damage.
It howls.
4 fire damage.
It does.
Surely I'll like the robes on fire. It's vulnerable to rope damage. Fire rope damage.
Rope damage.
Rope damage.
Rope damage.
So how far away are you? Well, you need to make a wisdom save. Oh yeah?
Oh yeah.
That's not me.
That's only the way we can make contact. We're the same.
You, on your next turn, are going to take no damage. All of the movement.
Okay, so now go to me.
Yep.
Do I have to make the save at the start of my turn?
Technically, it does.
Hopefully I make it. So did he, this guy move up
Sure
towards me?
won't be.
He moved up to you?
Yeah.
Okay, so, enter and then run into the corner. So I'm getting back on the part of it. Assuming you do.
Yes.
Running past them.
Okay, into the room? I'm sorry, I'm looking at 3 different scenes.
be in the middle and then a bunch of people shove action around them.
Yes.
No, because it has to leave the.
So Lake 40, there's a whole thread called there's going to be a lot of pushing in 2024.
Hell yeah.
Okay. You said 10 lightning?
Yes.
Thank you.
Well, it says,
I don't know.
it says you also don't provoke an opportunity attack when you teleport or when you are moved without using your movement action or essential reaction.
Does they specifically say whatever you read?
For example, you don't provoke an opportunity attack if an explosion hurls you out of a close creature and falls past the net.
Thanks, Katie.
Nice to know we're all alive, by the way. So easy.
Okay, so force movement is no opportunity. Were you going to force me to move?
No, he was at.
I was in.
Oh, you were?
Yeah, it's just because. Alright, are you done? Six.
Or bonus action.
I choose that one. And I will provoke an
Yeah, it hasn't gone yet.
Oh, okay.
Well, I don't think you jump further. I think you just straight up.
Actually doesn't
I mean, I have to use all my.
A random direction, not as no, but it is
One direction.
Yeah.
Band. Then you don't get to turn north and south.
I sometimes you run to the wall and you're like, ah!
I can't go farther.
I'm not sure how I would interpret that because it says all of your
A random and not multiple random directions.
Unless it's saying you can run in a circle.
But I mean, if I'm trying to run south, the way to keep running south is to
You
go
go east
that.
or west.
Yeah, to go that.
I would just say you're going in a straight line.
That's how I interpret that.
I'm done. Right.
You are not
See,
done.
Fletchy.
Oh, right.
She's
Well,
She's not in the room.
She's not in the
She's
room.
10
but
feet away.
10 feet away.
She needs to be closer. She will make a melee attack against a randomly determined creature within its reach. Yep. She does that.
She doesn't have a melee weapon. Let's go.
Yeah, she just punched you.
Advisory.
It's there.
It's hot.
It's hot. Do you think my face ain't hot? We went on there.
I'm actually comfortable, which means you guys must be burning up.
It's not as bad as my car was.
I'm wearing shorts, which makes it less of a, what?
Oh.
Beautiful.
Nice grab on
Yeah, I'm wearing shorts. I'm more comfortable with it. Yeah.
I mean, here it's probably like 7.
Well,
Just opening it up.
okay.
He deflects it.
Ah, okay, I see.
That's adder.
I think it'd be cool if the tentacle gave him +1 AC.
Is it plus 2 AC? Is a shield.
Yeah.
So it doesn't say that's
I
your
can give it a
action,
shield.
so she can still take an action.
What?
But it is an attack.
What? Okay. What?
That was part of her save. The target makes a melee attack against a random creature.
So
Like
you're.
for the turn.
No, that's not.
No, that's just an effect.
Oh, in response. Okay.
like a reaction.
All right. Well, then she shoots the guy. Mouths.
The mouth man.
Mouths.
The moth man.
But she won't have sneak attack.
Yes, but she hit it with the short bow last time. Which means she vexed it. And she got advantage on her next attack.
Vex chain.
Vex chains. So dirty 20 to hit. And then 19. Might have been used.
the guy in the room with it.
It's chasing.
What's it chasing?
Chasing Myra.
It followed out of the room.
Yeah.
There were multiple people that went out of the room. Who is that?
Nate
still
ran
in?
out. I'm in the room. Nate ran out because of his force action, and then Myra ran away.
Technically, that was adjacent to the
That was
You were at the door, so you were in the other
He was nowhere near you.
Yeah, how did
That wasn't adjacent?
He was there. He was.
Right there.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, you're right.
He was out of it this time.
Yeah, so this would have been my attachment, and she wants to be.
Oh, gotcha. Is Red Robe's Matt?
Yeah.
I need you to make a deck save.
There you go. You got a high number. Wow.
Also, whoever is behind him.
It's me.
So he like roars and spittle comes flowing out of his mouth.
Gross.
And although it comes to you,
I already have.
I don't need to do it for the summer.
Helicopter the tentacle on my elbow and it's
okay, that's it for him.
Alright.
No round.
Drag her
I'll
out.
do better this time. Well, that would have been good last.
you know, because I firebolted and then I made mistakes.
Oh,
I should have.
that's right.
I technically should have firebolted. So I guess I went like I guess I opened the door or just went.
Door's locked.
Well, at the start of your turn, you have to make a save.
But
So the way we're doing it is he technically had an action last turn when he shouldn't have.
Yeah.
So now he's just doing the thing that he
Which is nothing?
was, which is run.
you told me to run a direction.
Oh, you got the run a direction one?
And I can try unless you want to heal it for saying that I didn't firebolt the last turn and I ran a random direction.
Just go.
So you ran into the door. Is the door locked?
Yeah, am I opening the door or am I just running into the door?
You take no action, so no, you wouldn't be opening the door.
Alright.
Okay, do that. Okay, so bonus action on
This actually worked out perfectly because I don't get
so I'm
attacked
gonna
by
sustain the
I rolled around
Wait,
it.
that's what you would have done. Are you still right there?
That's what he's doing this turn because he firebolted last turn when he shouldn't have.
Remember because I made the firebolt attack, but then you told me to make the roll after I already been.
Yes.
I should have actually. Yeah, I should have done that. But I didn't know.
So I said, this time, yeah. So where are you on the board?
right there. He doesn't get to open the door.
Make another save. Next turn, you do nothing.
Nothing in front of her.
The target does nothing.
Okay.
So sustain damage
teeth everywhere, all over the floor. You crunch on them when you walk away. The teeth are difficult to read.
I'm gonna jump on the bed so I don't have to step in.
It's like Legos.
Yeah. Alright, that's Sal.
Sal and Myra.
Well, you are with me.
6 to save.
Oh, to save? That's unfortunate.
I agree.
You do that.
I do nothing! Alright.
That was your trigger. So you've done nothing. So you can have your turn. No, she's away.
22 to hit.
I guess.
15 to hit.
Roll my mini.
Dead?
No, but there's teeth everywhere. Everywhere.
Oh. I'd be mad, but. Shield.
I still don't think my little ice
Yeah.
I got either you hit like another bob. I was using a screwdriver to pry out the ice. I got the majority of it out, and there was like a couple spots left out. I was trying to get like the rest of the ice out. But apparently there's 3 on lines that run through a plastic portion, and
Okay.
which let all the freon out. So
That's
I had to find a fridge.
10?
Mine is
So it goes to
$140.
chomp at you, but it's just gumming you gently.
I had a better tool than a screwdriver. I should have used a screwdriver. The screwdriver is sharp as fuck.
13 to hit you.
Miss.
It gums you some more. And that's it.
You are the worst dog.
It may not be doing damage, but it is definitely the
It is
grossest.
definitely traumatizing still.
No rab.
You make the save again.
So we don't need him.
You do nothing.
Alright, so that goes to me.
Yep.
Save.
The stream's over.
You do nothing.
I can't sustain the whistle.
It just says you do nothing.
So it doesn't go away.
It's not breaking concentration. You just stand there awkwardly, letting it gum you. You're like,
15.
read it.
You can do a thing!
I'm gonna walk up and I'm gonna stop it!
Put that down.
No.
Do not set that down.
Achievement. The other
Should be
thing is,
in
I
it.
had that spell.
It should be an achievement in every game.
22 to hit.
Yeah.
8 damage.
Just keep stabbing. Keep stabbing.
Even no
That's
more.
all.
Once I can finally do something, I really want to do it.
You do that, and this pile of cloaks and gums falls to the floor, and you are literally surrounded by teeth on the floor. So,
There's so much teeth.
good question.
Gross.
You killed that gibbering mouther.
I loot the gibbering mouth.
You don't want to.
Loot it! You get
You
teeth!
stick your hands in its gummy mouth.
Yep.
At this point, the room is pretty austere, just like the last one, and other than some broken teeth, there's not much to loot.
No, too bad.
I'm gonna use a level 1 spell on myself.
Did you take damage during that fight?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I wasn't at full to start.
You know what you got out of it?
Mouth.
Feel up the gums, like a worm or something in you.
Oh,
You
good.
get a third appendage.
Oh, great. All right.
This is a very strange place. You guys have been
Yes.
Is it?
affected by something that's making you float. One of your party members grew something.
It's a
There's
tentacle.
all sort of creatures here. It's very strange.
It reminds me, I'm gonna start floating. Like that's gonna be my new automatic. Until
What
it
if
stops
he's doing
working.
experiments affecting the whole house at once?
That sounds like it could very well be.
Any in that room?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the big
Open the
room.
door.
Well, the big room we're in, the room with the bed.
Oh, gotcha.
The room that the butler was in. Is there anything in there? Anything of value?
So, like I said, this is a pretty austere room for cultist babies.
Not facing each other now, looking. Gotta get 'em.
Into the what looks like a kitchen.
I was gonna say, it looks like an alchemy lab, maybe?
kitchen lab.
Oh, this room.
Yeah.
Yeah, the kitchen lab.
The one with the table? The one with the table and 3 doors. No.
This large kitchen is in poor condition. Flies cover foul-smelling messes of several meals stacked on a work table in the middle of the room.
Gross.
Found the smell.
We checked the north door.
Okay. It is not trapped. You open it. It is a well-stocked pantry, and food here has not spoiled yet. There's a sack of potatoes resting against the east wall next to the stairs.
Holy shit, stairs!
Whoa!
Potatoes can
You did
kill
it.
you.
Do the stairs go down?
They do go
That would be
down.
funny if they went up.
That would be
I
great.
feel like we haven't figured it out yet.
Stairs go down.
Stairs go down. Alright, we go silently down the stairs.
As silently as possible.
Yes.
Until we fall.
Everybody close your eyes since I don't
Yeah,
know.
Fuck 'em. We close our eyes and go down the stairs. Safety first.
Okay. Alright.
I rolled a
Did you hide everything
holy
you
shit,
needed to?
22 for stealth.
I rolled double eights,
Oh,
so
you're
that's
stealthing?
Yeah.
that's a 13.
That's how we said silently.
Yeah, 13 out of 15 for stealth.
12. Did you get everything off the map you needed to?
Yeah. You said you're good.
You're fine. And at the it seems. And at the bottom of the stairs, the faint aroma of grapes fills the air in this cellar. 4 large wine casks stand against the west wall, a fine layer of dust covering each of them. The 3 wine racks to the south are empty.
That might be the road. So now if one is crossed off, does that mean it's fake? Or that means it was already checked?
Ah, that's a good question.
Oh,
Oh, game over, man.
Bob's being salty.
Oh, shit,
salty
sorry.
in our chat because he opened 4 collector packs and he's rolling garbage.
Why only, how only 4? Like he felt them and...
No, they're called Omega packs. They're literally just individually packaged as one.
Oh, gotcha.
They're like blister packs, basically.
I see.
Mine were bought individually from MVP. I don't know how they got the individual packs. If they were just opening the boxes and handing them out, or like distributing them.
so wine racks.
Yes. What was that? Was that a note? Did we take that note then?
Yes, it was second from the left.
Yes. Was crossed off. Can I see what that looks like? If that is represented physically in the book?
It's not. It just says the note contains a sketch of wine bottles in a row of 4 circles. The second circle from the left is crossed out.
Okay.
This is wine barrel.
Well, you will determine, you are able to determine that the circles represent these wine casks, and the crossed out one is probably matches up there.
Yeah, so it has to do something with this barrel. I just don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing.
Things don't do.
Exactly. X marks the spot for good thing or X marks the spot for bad thing. So let's kick it.
Do we hear anything coming from the barrels?
You can give me an investigation check.
I got a +6.
A 9.
The 22.
So with a 22, you don't hear anything in the wine bottles, but you do see handprints as your face gets up close to this cask.
Yeah.
You see handprints all over this one particular cask.
So maybe X does mark the spot.
You have to like move it to open the door or something?
Is the door ajar?
No, it's a door.
The door to your bottom.
Yes.
The door to my bottom is not ajar.
It is closed for business.
Exit only.
Do boys have a door?
The smart ones.
It's called a sphincter.
A booty hole.
That makes sense. You check the southern door.
Yep.
Not in front of other people, I don't.
You were just
No, not in front of other people, I don't.
Just checking.
Alright guys, hold on, just checking.
Yeah.
anywho. It is not ajar, it's closed.
Okay.
Openable.
Does it
Yeah, I
seem
was gonna
locked?
say, is it locked?
It does seem like you can just open it.
Okay, so it's not tied to the door.
Guess I'll just lift the lid.
Yeah, let's see what happens. Maybe they use it as like a secret bank.
It is empty.
I open the southernmost cask lid.
It is full.
Of
Wine.
They just marked it was empty because they drank it all.
this. Okay. I'm gonna look. We're gonna open.
To be fair, it makes sense.
It does make sense, but why leave like a note? Like, just like
Remember, guys, we drank the second barrel.
yeah, just so you don't like get disappointed later.
Yeah.
Well,
You know how it is, going to the fridge, like, I'm gonna drink the last of the Coke, and then, like, somebody drank it before you, so you're like, fuck me, I
Yeah.
guess I'll just go kill myself.
well, I'll take the lid off the other two.
They are also full of wine.
Okay. The southernmost one, I'm gonna like. Are there any mugs or cups or glasses in here?
We can say you find a couple, sure.
Okay, I'm gonna like dip one in and like give it a smell.
It has a nice wine smell.
I give
Tastes
it a
like a
sip and
full-bodied
swishel.
grape.
What was the tongue flick?
That's what you do.
Absolutely.
That's how you treat a body.
After you drink.
That's how you drink anything if you're a snake.
Full body grape. Full body.
I don't like wine, so.
grape. Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, so
I'm
it tastes like ass, yeah. Same thing with beer. Beer's horrible.
so confused at this point.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. I'm going to go home now.
Did you write these books? And put a clue for seemingly no reason?
Can we lift up the second barrel?
The marked cask?
Yes.
Yeah, it's actually pretty light, I would say.
Is there anything underneath it, maybe?
Lifting it up, you feel a cold breeze. Coming from the wall.
This one's wrong.
At your bottom door.
So there's a breeze coming from where?
The wall, right behind the cask.
So an open door.
No.
What?
Like,
There's a breeze
here.
coming from the wall.
So like,
Alright. Yeah, you might as well cast that barrel aside.
So
Get it out of the way. Let's
if
take
there's
look
a
at this
breeze
wall.
coming from there, then there's a. Okay, so
What do
push the wall.
What do we see?
you see a wall. I don't know what's called.
Why would there be a breeze?
There has to be. It has to be like a breakaway wall.
Pushing the wall does nothing.
Is it medieval ventilation?
Pulling the wall does nothing.
Lift.
I don't know what else to do.
Throw the
Barrel.
into the
When in doubt, violence is the answer.
the barrel and walking to the wall with the barrel in your hand.
Oh, that will take me to a mountain, like across the world.
If you're going to try to force the door, you can make.
We don't even know that there's a door.
Well, seems to be some sort of connection to the area of the wall in the barrel.
Sure. But why is that wall there when there's a wall?
There's a
another
door right there, yeah, I
10
know.
feet.
I've also been wondering that.
Yes. So we'll put the barrel down and go through the door.
So wait, like above table, that's not like a portal or something?
Nice clue. Are we sure? Are we sure that that door is not locked?
It is not.
Please tell me that door is magically locked.
It's not.
Just open it?
Yeah.
Is there anything on the other side of the wall where the barrel was?
A fan.
Like,
Like,
to find out why it's cold.
like from this side, is there any clarity about like what's up at the wall?
Damn, wizards, you're getting lazy.
So, using brain power, knowing what the next room is,
Can I make a brain power roll?
I think it's meant to be a room like just a secret door that people can deliver during a service in the next room and quietly exit.
Interesting.
I don't think it's meant to be like, here's another secret for your players.
But like, why is there a note? Well, maybe because the butler needed to like know that information. But that's
then
also.
But touching the wall, he didn't go through it.
No.
What happens when we touch it from this side?
It's cold.
But we don't like go through it.
No.
How do you get through the walls?
Well, you did get another part to what you found on the butler.
We did.
We did.
Yeah. I asked everybody what languages they spoke.
Oh, that's right. We don't speak the
What
language.
was
Koa?
Farwalk.
Yeah.
Farwalk? Fairwhack.
for guac?
Okay, so saying the password opens the door,
Okay.
and you see 4 wooden pews face a stone statue in the middle of a torchlit chamber. The statue has a roughly bipedal shape and is carved to look like it's coming undone, like a frayed rope.
Oh,
Its form is covered with mouths
Hey, boys.
and outstretched tongues.
It's the boy.
Standing before the statue are 4 purple-cloaked figures, their faces hidden by cowls like Batman. They are writing on pieces of paper and muttering to each other, oblivious to your presence.
Well, they're oblivious to us. We can sneak past them.
they all look the same.
Yeah.
Were we given a description of Marcus at all?
I don't believe so. I think we were just told, fancy pants man in the mansion.
Yeah.
You could retroactively ask.
I retroactively asked. What's this bloke look like?
He's been putting on weight lately, but he was very,
He's a devotee of the fatty.
Tuesdays are rough, alright?
At this point, he's only gotten like to dad bod level, not like baby
Okay.
steps level. An attractive tanned man. That's about it.
Okay.
Caramel color skin, says Milo. Rich chocolate hair, says Milo.
Not anybody else, just Milo is saying.
Why smile for sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So if not any of these guys, probably, hopefully.
Well, you can't see because they're close.
Yeah. Well, they're hooded. Yeah.
They're cowling in the distance.
Howling in the wind. So maybe we should sneak to one of the other rooms.
Maybe they just won't care that we're in here.
Yeah, because we set the password.
I have the cloak, I'll lead the way. Like I'm in the robes of the fatties.
I'm down with that idea.
Okay. So south or southwest? Because there's a door here, door here.
I don't know where we're wanting to go, so I guess we'll just check the door.
Yeah, we're looking for Marcus.
Double doors to the south. Okay. Entering the room, 2 of the cultists will turn to look at you, but they just give you a nod. And you notice a gibbering mouth or shadow as a wave of weird, starry, dark energy washes through the room. And this surge leaves a big shadow over the statue in the center of the room. And it seems to have all of its 9 eyes on you, but does nothing as you approach the door.
Okay.
We may have escaped death that time.
I already fought one. There's another one.
The door is unlocked, and it is a dusty chamber with 4 unlocked wooden chests that are also unlocked. Since I already said it.
Unlocked, not trapped. Nice.
She didn't say untrapped.
Any chest I approach, I poke with a knife first.
Yeah.
You learned.
Poking it does not trigger
My
a
offhand,
mimic.
my offhand knife. All right, I'll open. Northeast.
Okay, I'll open this. I'll learn from him and poke first, and then open.
Each
Always poke first.
Each of these small trunks contains a dark purple silk robe.
Oh,
I'll use mage hand open mine.
there you go.
It also contains a dark purple silk robe.
All right, I'll don this dark purple silk robe as well.
I can wear it over my like.
I'll be the leader.
True.
There you go. All right. Next double doors then.
Okay, continuing to head south
You're all donning the purple robes.
Yup.
in your robes. Hey.
What the fuck?
Is this a bathroom?
It is. That's a toilet.
It's the most stairwell. You have to cross the center column.
Is that
and go down.
going down?
It is going down, and iron brackets bolted to the walls here hold 4 sputtering torches that cast this otherwise empty room in dim light. On the far side of the room, a spiral staircase descends into darkness. From below, you hear a human voice chanting in a blasphemous tongue.
Oh,
Blasphemous.
go down! Stop him!
It's always mouths and tongues of these freaks.
Wait, can we lock the double doors that we came from?
We do that.
That sounds like a cool idea. So the other guys can't get in.
Yeah, we'll lock both sets of double doors.
Ooh,
Yeah, that way they can't get the treasure.
What treasure?
The chest we ransacked.
Yeah, the robes.
We took those though.
Yeah.
It was bad treasure. It wasn't treasure.
Hey, it is treasure.
Hey, what does all this work?
I didn't hear anything you said. It sounded like gibberish.
What's all this work?
This staircase
Backwards.
leads to a roughly circular cave that was pretty blasphemous. That is empty and unlit. Opposite the stairs, through a 12-foot wide archway, you see a similar cavern lit by purple light emanating from 4 large crystals jutting from the floor. All crystals flicker in concert with the chanting that echoes through the caves. The chants come from a sallow, dark-robed figure who stands near the edge of a circle of arcane runes inscribed on the floor.
I can't see in the dark.
That's okay, because at least
follow the light.
it's pretty dim in there.
So I can cast
A
light,
little bit of
but
light.
but he said the purple light is like lighting up the area. So.
Yeah.
The figure recites an eldritch passage from a book, then carefully sets the book atop a wooden crate near the back wall as you approach. The figure turns toward the circle, wherein kneels a headless body in plate armor. A slug-like creature has attached itself to the body's neck, almost like a makeshift head. The slug's form is covered with mouths and eyes that open and close in and out of existence. I'm going to think about what you want to
It's Earthworm Jim.
do. Very good way to describe it, yeah.
I imagine the attack.
Well, we only have to get a book from.
I guess technically we're not here to kill them. I guess for some reason I keep thinking that we're here to kill them, but technically the other one's a book. I guess he keeps them on him, so he must die.
He must die.
Here's the name of the book we need, right?
Something about creeping darkness.
He's got a book.
We can just ask him for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, are you done with creeping darkness?
Yeah.
That's
you
not my
finished?
recommendation.
We're looking for the price of beauty. We need a book cylinder.
Book cylinder?
It says book cylinder. And a lore of Lauru.
Aurora of LaRue?
We already have the yellow crest manor, maybe? Sarah yellow crest, maybe go ahead.
We were looking for the library.
Yeah.
And we were told to keep all your books on you.
We're told that you are the library.
Yeah.
I am the one who
So are we gonna try to reason with him first?
That'd be nice.
We could try.
Okay. So the crystals that are in this room, apart from glowing, do they seem to have anything to do with the ritual going on?
You can make an arcana check.
I'm not even gonna waste my time on that.
I'll certainly roll higher than a 6.
Man, don't lie.
I'm
Yeah.
wasting my rolls.
What's your
My
notes?
bad rolls.
Got spells. 17 for Myra.
I got a 19.
The purple hue was in my eyes. I can't focus.
They have
You still
some
think
sort
about
of
that?
dark energy about them.
Okay.
So is this Marcus?
You do recognize this as Marcus, yeah?
Okay.
The worm thing or the person?
The person.
Okay.
Sexy, sexy man.
Actually,
He
second word.
doesn't look too
Yes, I.
Suspicious.
Yeah, and
I don't know if we're that close.
sincerely beg your forgiveness, but I think you should stop this ritual and come quickly.
Give us
It's
all
very
your,
important.
Give us all your books.
Give me a persuasion check.
14.
Closes his book. Wobbly wobbly. Hands around the circle.
Okay.
So that this earthworm gym thing looks more like a tapeworm. It's really gross.
Rose.
Stands inside the circle. Doesn't move. And he will walk over. Yes.
He's Chuck Bob.
Yes, he teleports.
I think now we should just like jump and like hold it.
It was
Take the
close.
books and yeah.
What's this about books?
We need your books, man.
I try to yoink the darkness book from his hand.
Assuming it's that book.
If he's still.
There you are.
me.
Who had scored the highest on the crystals check?
I did. 19.
There was a crystals check?
We rolled Arcana.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
You're kind of distracted because it's like astral plane level stuff, weird stuff happening down in a cave, but it's not really impacting your conversation here. So you try to yoink the book out of him?
I should take the book from his ribs.
Out of his southern door.
If he's storing it up there, we don't need it.
He keeps all of his books in his favorite slot.
Yeah, give me a yoink check. I'll roll against with dexterity, I guess.
I have fast hands. I can do it as a bonus
You
action.
need it to be above 18?
16.
Okay, you reach into his robes. And you just
Find
tickle
something else. That's not a book.
You do feel the presence of some tentacles in there.
Gross.
Hey, stop that!
I apologize. I got excited.
You want
Little tickle fight.
my book? I must finish the ceremony and then you can use it. Who is this for?
Jonathan.
I don't know it, Jonathan. I'm this close.
I think it's time to jump.
I think we're there, yes. I think we should have been there when you reached to grab.
Alright, go ahead and roll initiative.
I'm gonna
Let's just say the book gives you quite a few chances to convince him. Like, you skipped the whole mystery that's happening in the mansion, so...
Yeah, who cares?
God, I love DMing. It's so great.
I'm gonna make his initiative a 4.
Ooh, nice.
And then I'll probably roll over the 4. A 7. It's a 9. Oh my lord.
So, was he experimenting on the whole house at one time?
Oh yeah. He's using this book to bring the far plane to the house. So you are experiencing eldritch surges. There is one other thing in here, but he'll get he's not a mouth.
Tapeworm?
Mouthpiece is for him.
Mouths. What was yours?
9.
He put mouthless.
Yeah. What was yours?
5.
You also need to put crocodile.
Kookaburra?
Crocomar?
A 6 or a 9? 6.
Okay.
Which would give him a 9.
Oh.
He's sucking nerd.
Is it your mom or fireworks? So it could be somebody walking around, or it could be.
I can tell you there have been fireworks here. But it
You
also-
know what I meant.
But it also could be my mom. It's unclear.
Why is he stuffing in a bedroom?
It is bright sunlight and it sounds like fireworks. See?
Non sequitur. Yo mama joke.
Do you not hear this? Do you not? It sounds like it's right above us. Do you guys not hear this?
Dude, it's just I didn't think it was fireworks.
You did? Oh.
Just kind of came out of nowhere. Surprised me.
Hero.
Alright. I guess she will try to grapple him.
No. Just because I'm mad about
What?
Yes.
How does grapple in D&D 24 work?
do it, okay?
I do it then.
You're successful.
That's not how that works.
Oh.
Repel.
Hopefully I can do an
A
acrobatics.
creature can grapple another creature.
Good.
And you make an unarmed strike. So what'd you get for your d20?
Oh. 15.
So it says characters typically grapple by using an unarmed strike unless you have something special for
I don't think so.
some monsters are, according to D&D Beyond, some monsters are going to have specials that allow them to quickly grapple, but once a grapple is initiated, it follows these rules. Unarmed strike, then grappled condition. Sure, what's the grappled condition? One grapple per hand.
Is this saying one grapple per creature?
Says if these conditions are met, the attacker must succeed on an unarmed strike, which does not do any damage. At that point, the target must succeed on a strength or dexterity saving throw they choose.
Yeah.
The difficulty check for the saving throw is 8 plus the attacker's strength modifier plus attacker's proficiency modifier.
What?
8 plus attacker's strength plus proficiency.
So I'm on grappling.
So
and
it'll be 9.
I'm on grappling on D&D Beyond.
Plus 2.
Yeah, and she has a strength of 8, which is -1.
But you can also, well, that's for escaping it, right?
So he has to roll a 9, either strength or dexterity.
Yeah, athletics or acrobatics.
So this is wrong.
Maybe. Are you on escaping your grapple?
Just because you're on D&D Beyond doesn't make it right.
I'm on their list of rules under
Okay. I thought you
D&D.
were on the forum.
2024 rules glossary grappling.
Yeah. Huh.
What does the book say? Player handbook?
So, you can read it. Since you got D&D Beyond in front of you,
Yes.
it'd be easier for you to compare it than me reading to you and you read it.
Oh, grappled. Well, you're grappling. Grappled by using an unarmed strike.
Yeah.
She rolled a 15.
Okay.
And then escaping is athletics or acrobatics. Against the, whatever the D8 and DC is, whatever you said, 9.
9.
It doesn't say any, I didn't catch that equation in there at all, but it might be somewhere
You
else.
have the grappled condition, you experience the following effects. X affected. Yeah, how do you determine if it hits or not?
If he made an unarmed strike, if that hits the AC, then that would.
It does. Okay. So there's no save there.
Yeah, you can just attempt to escape.
One grapple per hand. Yeah, this matches with the website.
Yeah, grapple only goes to the condition.
A grappled creature can use its action to make a save against the grapple's escape DC. So that's where that 9 is coming from.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't giving me the equation, so I was
Weird.
like, say that necessarily.
Strength? Athletics?
Yeah, it's athletic. It says athletics or acrobatics to get out.
Okay. So she grabs him. She's holding him
Yep.
by the hand.
Sal, if that's the end of her turn.
Now I'm going to, again, try to snatch the book from him.
Okay. Give me another snatch check. And I'll say do it at advantage.
You roll like a 4 and 5.
So you grab what you think is the book.
Yeah.
And you pull out a book. Unfortunately, it's not the codex that you're looking for.
I start to like run away and I'm like, wait a minute. Alright.
Is that the only book he had?
Well, he has all of them, probably.
Probably does. Yeah, he hides them in his tentacle
Is it the
pockets.
price of bribery, the book cylinder, the Sarah Yellow Crest Manor, or the lore of Marvel?
Yeah.
Alright,
No, the book that he grabbed there. Any of those?
I'm gonna try again as an action.
Okay.
That's much better. 19.
This will be the lore of lore. With a 19, yeah, you pull out a very fancy book, very golden edged, and at first you grab a tentacle and
Give it a look.
Hey.
A quick look.
Yeah.
A Gretel's tongue, as we call it.
I grab one, but then you are able to reach in and find a book that you feel is what you're looking for.
Take this shit.
Is it stop it?
Also, the rest of the grappling rules are under unarmed strike.
Okay.
Weird.
It's very cool that they split the.
Rules for grappling across the pages.
Alright.
I thought they made this book better.
I thought they were supposed to too.
So that's the end of it.
Alright, I got it. Yeah,
What about the other four?
I can only go in twice a turn.
So you were not told, remember,
He wasn't gonna have all
Why not?
these. Because not everything you need is in one place.
Milo suspects some of these books are here. The beauty one is
Definitely with the hag.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's with him.
Yeah, we got it.
Okay. I didn't know you took it.
She gave it to him to take into some bathhouse.
bathhouse.
Yes.
That's where it's going, yep.
We have the choice.
We do.
Yeah.
Either Milo or the bathhouse.
Just
Or
dunk
give it to Marcus.
Just dunk it.
We could just give it to Marcus in
A trade.
exchange.
Yeah. That seems to be a valuable book.
So you're
Trade you.
People are looking for this.
your
I
next,
just
your next turn, you have to put the book into his robe.
There we go.
It'll really confuse him.
Yeah.
Alright, Nora, what are you doing?
Yeah, we have the one book and another book. We can.
I can use the scare to sleep.
I really did want to get the book away from him because I
Maybe
was trusting him he
try
could
to
use it.
You also need to get out of arm's length so that he can't grab the book out of your hand.
Why is that?
I already used my bonus action.
Yeah.
Well, he's grappled. So yeah, I can
Oh, yeah.
I can move away from him.
Shove
No, well, he
I'm
was
just gonna
taking a
move
step back.
away. Yeah, I'm gonna move back a little bit.
if you're
gonna-
stepping out of his range, he'll attack you.
He's grappled.
Yeah, I don't know how that
Oh, she's still holding.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Why would that matter?
I mean,
Yeah, he's not.
He's grappled.
He's not chasing you to attack, so he'll still stab at you.
Okay.
Well, there's the grapple condition that I imagine
remove
it does something.
grapple condition. Disadvantage on attack rolls against any target other than the grappler. So you
Disadvantage at least.
That's cool. I can dig it.
Yeah, it'd be. Why are we? Who's moving the phone?
I
Oh,
so that he doesn't just take the book back.
so he has a disadvantage attack.
That's unfortunate.
She rolled 2 nat 20s.
7.
miss.
Why is that unfortunate?
11?
11. Miss.
No, Rob.
Yeah, I don't know if we're killing him.
I'm just gonna assume that we are, and I'm going to mind spike.
Get spiked.
What's that do?
He has to do a wisdom saving throw.
He's okay at those. He's 17 at those. Well, do it.
What? I can't.
That's not what the rule says I have to do prior to you rolling. Or prior.
Well, you didn't tell me that.
It's fine. I was contemplating it, but it's too late. But he still takes half damage. 9 plus 3 is 13, so 6. 6 psychic damage.
Ow, my brain.
That's it.
That's it.
You think it said crotch? Look at it. Okay. Kind of.
Go Croc.
It is going to hold its turn for something specific.
Okay.
Clark. Papa Clark.
I hear you. I'm just debating.
Archie. Just checking his side. How many doors does this?
Fucking even.
How many doors does Papa Clark have? Clark.
What?
Does there want to?
We'll sacred fire this guy.
Because I'm in control of the board
Yes.
today.
DC check for fucking.
Whoa!
DC check for fucking. Yep. Dex.
8.
Nice. Fail. So D8. Come on.
Fireball.
No, just sacred flame. 4 damage.
Okay. Some beautiful, peaceful battle music.
That'll be it for now.
No peaceful grapple.
It's just 24/7 fucking piano. Like, it's really annoying. It's super annoying. It just doesn't stop.
If that's it for you, I'm going to turn the music up louder, and then Mouthicus here.
Way to go, Jen. Nice grappling.
Yeah.
Speaking of psychic
Mouthicus
damage.
is going to use bonus action to swap spaces with.
Whoa. What's his nuts?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Whoa. You're moving
That's
the world.
wild.
Is this a spell that's casting?
Targets. It's a bonus hit. Targets one. It is not a spell. It's just a thing he can do.
I don't have counterspell anyway, so.
I was gonna say that's a
Thanks,
second
Matt.
and third
I
level spell,
forgot
right?
I forgot it's a third level spell. I thought it was a first level spell for some reason.
No.
So now is it grappled?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. However, this is kind of what it was waiting for. So
He's
it's,
always wanting something to happen.
it's going to use its held turn to squirm.
And is this like the weakened version, right?
Yeah.
Like powered down to the tapeworm?
Crocomer?
It became a tapeworm?
It's called a fragment of Crocomer.
Nice.
There you go. So yeah, it's cool.
Okay. It's just going to take a squirming dodge until the start of its next turn. Any attack made against it has disadvantage, and he makes saves with advantage. He's squirming.
Jesus Christ.
That was Marcus's bonus action, so for his action.
Do we want to leave or are we still fighting?
Well, it's still Marcus's action.
Oh.
We can't leave now. It's his turn. He left.
What are you doing, Malthus?
He's going to target Myra with a psychic orb. Still not a spell. 12, 13 to hit her.
Misses.
That's a shame. Okay. I think that's all he can do. That's all he can do.
Good.
So
All
we
he,
can leave.
all he can do is miss.
She can shove him so that he gets backed up and then we
Yeah.
run.
Yeah, we could do that.
He starts cursing in what sounds like something really bad.
However, there are other creatures upstairs that may attack us on sight.
They don't know what's going on.
He starts running after us, shouting, "Get those fucks!"
Very true.
Yeah, remember we locked the doors too. So
True. I guess we fighting. Alright. The shove would be an action, right?
Yes. We could still try to get out because we probably run faster than him. Or you fly also.
Oh, that's true. We do fly. Hold on, I got let's look how it worked
There's a feat called Fast Wrestler.
grappler feat.
Okay.
You don't just spend extra movement to bring some creature
Since she's grappling the worm guy, she'll fly 15 up with it and then drop.
It'll take 1d6 damage.
And it's leaving our opportunity to attack so we can poke it on the way out.
Okay, do all that, please.
Oh no, it doesn't. Force movement doesn't. But also, you might want to like rethink that because everything can fly in here. If we can fly, they can probably fly as well. That might just float next to you when you can let go of it.
Well, she drops it. Does it fall?
So it's interesting because it's a headless body. It's a corpse, right?
Sure.
We
And
just know the body.
It's a worm.
it's a body. And wormy head.
Odie. Yeah.
It's so disjointed how it floats in the air. Like, almost like flight is not its natural speed. Unfortunately, it has a speed of 0. So it's kind of stuck up there.
Well, speed of 0 would mean it just falls, right?
It's not moving anywhere once it's up there.
It's
Because
hovering.
Eldritch Surge happened and makes you guys fly.
Okay.
So since it can fly, it's not dropping.
Okay.
Oh, interesting. I see. Okay.
So you just float down.
And
But
then
then he gets technical.
I guess she'll stab it.
Okay. Crocomore?
Yeah.
It does have disadvantage on the attack. That's the thing. She
Because it squirmed.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, right. Does an 8 hit?
That was that second
It does
one.
not.
Flowers.
Okay. Alright.
That was
Yes, sword.
No, that was Myra.
No.
Now it's sound. Yes.
Yeah. I guess I'll like chuck the book behind me towards the stairs, and then get all up in this guy's grill and stab him. Does a 13 hit?
Marcus or Marcus? 13 does it.
Cool. So that's 4 damage. And then dirty 20 for 2 damage.
For the nick.
For the nick.
Can you show me where on the map Myra is? Is she just like above?
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
15 feet above where. So she's still in front of where the worm is.
Okay. Oh.
No reb.
I'm gonna witch bolt. That one.
I'm a bolted.
I'm a witch boy.
Witch bolt. Hey, 23 to hit.
I'll do it.
Oh.
Unless you're upscaling.
Come on.
Nah,
Marcus or Crocomore?
Marcus.
Whoa, yeah.
No.
2012.
Yeah.
Whoa. 16. What kind of damage is this? The lightning damage. And then on each of subsequent turns, you can take a bonus action, deal an extra 1d12, and they automatically. Yeah, it's a sustain. Even if the first attack misses, that's pretty OP.
It is. You always just do D12 for that.
Even if it misses, that's the
That's
part that
fucked
makes it
up.
OP. Alright, I'm done.
Alright, Crackle.
I'm just gonna channel my energy. Actually, I'm gonna run to the book and grab it and put it in my bag of holding.
Not the codex! He's going to bonus action swap with the fragment.
Oh, he's in the air.
He is floating up there. He will try to stab Myra. Did she float back down?
No, she used all of her movement to go up.
Yeah, it takes double movement.
Just the person.
Grackle, when you're grackle tugging somebody.
Did she let go of him?
Yes.
11.
Miss.
This guy doesn't seem very good at stabbing.
How about a 12?
Miss.
13?
Yes.
Well,
14.
at least No, he gets to hit twice. There.
Looks like I hit on the 4th attack.
Okay,
I
so
think it's 6 attacks.
So did he just take a 3rd attack?
that was 2.
Okay.
Just 2. I need a d6.
Yeah.
Anybody want to add a bonus? You want to lightning eyes us?
No.
Hell yeah.
I can silvery barge it if you want.
That is 12 piercing
Damn.
plus 6 poison.
Damn.
She gets hurt.
So does she? How much poison?
6.
Okay. So does she have the poisoned condition?
It's just poison damage. It's just
Okay,
damage.
good.
Extra damage.
Cool.
But now she gets to make a con save.
Oh. But. Fuck me.
Now she is poisoned.
All right.
Maybe I should have silvery barged. I didn't even hit that hard, so I figured it.
Yeah.
Okay. And he just kind of laughs in her face and shoves her.
What a.
That's an extra attack. You can't do
It's
that.
not. He playfully shoves her. Tickles her with one of his tackles. Okay.
Okay. So there's disadvantage on attacks and ability bonus. All right.
Arkamar continues to squirm. Actually, yeah.
What a G.
I was gonna say he shouldn't have been able to attack on Crackle's turn.
Yeah, we skipped Archie.
Who's Archie?
Me.
Oh, that's true. Well,
The swamp could have happened, but
Yeah.
he wouldn't have been able to hit her yet.
Yeah.
But oh well.
Why is Archie no?
I just wasn't able to push.
so
back.
things like that don't happen. So we'll just say Arkamar is not taking a turn. I guess.
Okay.
So he's in the air.
Yep.
Squirming like you just don't care.
So I'm gonna go in the air and
Hell
start
yeah.
slicing him up.
Sorry, because it's not spelled the way this is, I'm like, C for Marcus. That makes sense.
Okay, so we're probably hitting with 20 plus. And we got a 7
Marcus or Croc?
on Marcus. So we got 7, 10, 9 damage.
Nobody wants to hit the worm.
No, focus on the big boy.
He's not doing anything. He's just
So you're
squirming.
next to the worm now.
Why would you bother? He's just squirming. He hasn't even attacked us.
And then it'll be Marcus did his shit. So
Yeah.
Myra.
Myra's going to bonus action disengage and go 30 feet away and then shoot him.
Advantage.
I guess I'm fine.
I don't think she has advantage. But
Well,
she
I'm
does
next
get-
to sneak
He's
attack.
still gets
Sorry.
sneak attack.
Yeah.
Not advantage though.
8 does an 8 hit.
Well, hold on. Can I silvery barge it? I forget what silvery barge can do. Silvery barge.
Doesn't that reduce
Magically distract the triggering creature and turn its momentum. You can then choose a different creature you can see within range. Okay, so I have to. Only when a creature succeeds on an attack roll with the choice.
You say you're going to save attack
8
rolls
does
for
not. 8
hits.
does not.
Okay. Then she will cry and hope she doesn't die.
Okay, then Sam.
Alright. I'm going to.
Right.
I die.
As you do.
Aim steadily. Stab the shit out of Crockmore. 24 to hit.
Unfortunate.
9 damage. And then.
You're shaking Cracklemar?
Yeah,
Is
Is it still normal
I
disadvantage?
had advantage.
For the one attack, right?
All he did was swap places.
So every time he squirms, it invokes disadvantage.
He's right because I said I'm going to skip to
Yeah.
even it out. So.
Alright. So does 11 hit? Because I'm right in front of him. Does 11 hit?
No.
No.
Okay.
Why does he skip his turn? Just because he went out of order?
Because
Yes. It's a consequence of doing this.
Alright.
And then I will. Well, yeah, and then I'm done.
Okay, so Crackle. No, rap.
I'm going to crackle him. Wow!
Damage!
Six lightning damage as I channeled the Witch Bolt into him again.
Okay. That will actually cause Marcus to like and drop. So he falls to the ground and takes extra bludgeoning as he falls.
What a nerd.
Is he dead or is he just unconcentrating on flying?
He appears to be dead.
Unconscious. Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, it's the Baron. He's killing him, I'm sure. I'm sure he did not say
I'm
I'm
not pulling blows. was just the bonus, so I guess I'll firebolt this crackle dar.
Oh!
So he was at 1 HP.
Crackle dar?
Yeah.
Well, he takes 14 fire reduction.
He is burnt to a crisp.
Burn worm.
He's a squirmer. We've got a squirmer.
Heyo!
That's it.
We loot him.
Yeah,
Look for the rest of the book.
Loot the guy.
Myra's,
Leave the suit of armor alone.
Myra's like limping up to you all bloody. She's like, can you help me?
You've been,
Yes, my child.
you've been bleeding and wrong all day.
Marcus has a ceremonial blade on him.
I'm gonna use a cure wounds on her.
This is not like on Beyond, so whoever wants this
14
dagger
on
needs
her.
That's funny.
whoever wants this dagger needs to write this down.
Use a dagger.
Yeah, sure.
I don't need a dagger. I use it, but I don't have Nick, so.
Ceremonial dagger. Alright, hit me with it.
Does an extra
I'm in.
Just one severe ceremonial dagger.
D6 poison damage. And then the creature must succeed on a DC 13 con save or become poisoned for 1 minute.
Does
Sweet.
saving once prove out?
The creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on a success. It doesn't make them immune if they pass.
Okay.
I immediately equip.
Why is what so tiny?
Does that require attunement?
It does not. Otherwise, it just counts as a magic weapon. It's not a +1 or anything like that.
Sweet.
What's so tiny? Me?
I'm guessing they're asking why you're so tiny compared to the. Because that's because.
Because map.
Because the
I
map.
can get closer.
We don't have a map.
Nobody wants that.
That's self-confidence I hear.
I like my face, but I'm, sometimes I hate it too.
I hate
Like
my
most
face.
people. Well, what did they? Dr. Cox on Scrubs said, once you stop hating your body, then your body wins. So, like,
That's why my body just loses everything.
God, I love scrubs.
There was the other one, not from Scrubs, but from what was that movie where he like figures out penny stocks and he like gets a bunch of money, opens up like a thing.
the Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, Wolf on Wall Street. Yeah, Wolf on Wall Street. One of the guys was like, I masturbate to myself every day in the mirror because if you can't fuck yourself, you can't. If you can't, if you don't know how to fuck yourself, you can't fuck anybody else or something like that.
Anyone else?
Listen, we made a PowerPoint presentation of this.
Who did?
Here, I did it.
Of Wolf of Wall Street?
Well, not just like making yourself fuckable, I guess,
Oh.
or a version that you want to fuck.
The attractive
like
versions
changing
of
yourself
you.
to a
Female version of yourself.
Oh, right. I was gonna say, but I remember being a bear.
You were also a female, though. Should I
Oh,
pull
that's
it?
right. It was
Should I
hideous.
pull it up right now? Do we need to go through this?
No,
I don't
no,
think so. I think
no.
we're good.
I
Aw.
don't need to see that image of me again.
I have a new one I can make.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
eagerly awaiting. You better be ready by you'll be gone next week.
Yeah.
That'll be right back next week.
She'll forget.
Yeah.
I will not. This is going to be great.
This defines your summer.
Yeah.
Anyway. Alright, so you got a fancy sword.
Dagger.
Dagger.
It's a tiny sword.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's it.
Is there anything?
There's no more books on him or anything fun?
I mean, picking through his robes,
his
you do
tentacles.
find that his body is very distorted. Like, face is the only thing left normal. The rest of him is pretty covered in, like, black, gross tentacles. He has a couple of books in there. They are not on Milo's list.
Okay. And there was nothing on the wormy guy?
He has just a suit of armor.
Cool. Alright.
What kind of armor?
A regular suit of armor.
Yeah, we skipped
Half
that.
plate? Plate?
Reginald Crocklemore.
I'll say it's like half meter plate. That's more fun.
It is plate armor.
That number's worth like 1,500, isn't it?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
A suit of knight armor.
I'm unable to wear it though. So,
What does a typical knight wear in 5e?
I mean, if they have money plate.
5e knight. Stat.
This is the Knight.
Yeah,
skedaddle.
Oh, we gotta take the armor though.
Yeah, put that in the bag.
We play it cool.
What bag of holding?
We got one from the first one.
Yeah, we were given one by the devil chick.
Yeah, the first mission we did, she let us
The
keep
first
the bag.
mission,
the
that's
bag
right.
of
Yeah,
holding.
yeah.
What's her name?
Yeah, she gave me a bag of holding.
She gave us a bag of holding.
So at this point, you had access to two, and one was the special one.
One was
that
the
you
special
gave
one that we had to give the
Got it.
whole thing for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll say take some time to disassemble the armor. As we know from Steel Spark, it does take some time
Take
to.
10 minutes to get it all off.
Yeah. Alright, let's see. Oh!
Uh-oh.
That's my favorite Eldritch Surge. Okay.
Oh!
Just somebody
Everybody
die.
speaks in tongues.
I need everybody to make a dex save.
Everybody.
Everybody in the club make a dex save. I failed the dex save. Drastically.
Me too.
I got a
12 for me. Yeah, 15 for Myra.
Dex save.
Like a 5.
Okay, just not even roll it.
No, I rolled a 3.
Oh, okay.
So,
So-
like with Classic tonight, I've rolled below a 5 almost with every single roll. I rolled natural 20 against the guy that has 1 hit point.
As you exit the house, the whole manor seems pretty focused on these eldritch surges that are coming and going. However, all of the doors and windows have grown biting teeth, and as you pass through them, you make these dex saves, and we'll just say by the end of it, you have taken, I'm just going to say make the 1 save, so you have taken 5 piercing damage.
Damn.
Is Jen still? No, I healed Jen.
Yeah. Or else she would have been dead.
Dead by mouthing.
We would have said goodbye.
When you exit the mansion, you go back out onto this beautiful, sprawling property with lush green grass.
Take the clothes off.
No crazy magic surges out there.
Yay.
No monsters.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll ever need to use them again, but I can chuck them in the bag of holding. Yeah, in case we ever need our robes.
Yeah.
I'll probably just keep wearing them.
The fatties might be a recurring enemy.
Yeah.
Maybe. You could definitely walk into the inn. Or anything, that's what happens.
Yeah. Alright, so are we free to clear guards in the town? After we exit the marshal?
I mean, what do you... So this was part of a development.
Yes.
The rich people development. Where do
Yes.
you go from there?
We want to find another gate if there is one.
Certainly, there's definitely a back gate for, the deliveries and the help.
We go
For the
that.
fucking plebs.
Yeah, we go the pleb way.
Yeah.
On the way out. Not stopped by any guards.
Yeah, we're in the special robes. They can't stop us.
Pretty sad.
Are you heading to the library? Are you heading to your orchard? What are you doing from the shopping?
Well, Milo is the place where we imagine we want to go.
Yeah, the library's in like the town proper, right? Yeah, we go. Yeah, let's go. Yeah.
Are you wanting to go to the bathhouse or you want to go to Milo?
We'll go to Milo.
It is a pretty long trek. Feet are probably sore by the time you make it to the library. We'll say 3 hours later, because you're leaving from the back side of this development. You have to go through town. Are you wearing the robes the whole time?
No, once we
No, they
get
took them
off,
off. They took them off and put them in the bag.
Yeah.
once we get on the gated area, we can dip them.
Sure. We don't want to cause random attention. We haven't seen anybody else walking around these roads, have we?
You've seen here and there, but in town, most of them are just wearing extra fancy
So
clothes.
yeah, it wouldn't seem like.
Yeah.
It would probably seem out of place if it was like 4 of us just walking around these roads.
Yeah, seems like it.
I mean, the guards would know not to fuck with us. Because they seem in on it. At least on 2 weeks ago.
Some of them, sure.
Some of them, for sure.
By the time you get to the
We
library,
also did slaughter a bunch of guards before
We
we
did.
came.
We did.
Yeah,
But
that's
they all died, so there were no witnesses.
That's
They
why-
don't know what we look like.
That's how we're using the pleb.
to sink. It is May.
That's not the right term.
The sun is starting to sink.
Set.
Sink.
Oh,
the sky.
sinking, I guess. Okay.
Either. It's going. Sun go.
Sun goes sun.
It's ballooning all around the sky.
Okay. Nate, close your eyes.
Pulling a femnate?
Okay. What?
Are you pulling a femnate?
No. Okay. Okay. So, a beautiful woman opens the door to the library, or greets you. You can open your eyes.
Oh.
Greets you when you go in the library. She's like sitting near the floors, where the closest stacking books, and it's Aaron.
Close.
Oh.
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 Did his tentacle go away?
It did go away
last
after
for
an
an
hour.
Okay.
Shame. Didn't even get to use it.
If I put the rope back on, it'll come back to that. Maybe it only happens once a
It
day.
was a thing in the
It'll be
house.
my sex robes. I've got a trick, Aaron. I'd like to test with you later. Tomorrow, maybe?
Oh.
What are you all doing here?
We got some books.
Well, you've come to the right place.
Yep. Where's Milo at?
1 second, I'll take you to him.
Wonderful.
She stands up.
She was sick.
Yeah, she was sitting on the floor.
Oh,
And
Her thigh highs are gone. What the fuck?
We can't get him on anymore.
we're gonna end a little bit early today. On that note, I'm sure once Jen sees it, she'll lose it too.
I hope it's the parents. That'd be hilarious.
I'm probably the most infertile Baron there ever was.
Hey, me.
As a 6-month pregnant Erin leads you
That's hilarious.
down the stacks to meet Milo.
As we're walking, they'll be like, are you hiding something?
Is that the barrel of wine in your
Is that
closet?
how you,
I think
is that where you
after